got BA political director Fletcher Holmes coming at you. Hey. Ooh, 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 hey. Ooh, 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 hey. Hey, yo, V and O. Check. Yeah. V and O, what you know? We back. We still pushing. V and O, what you know? What's up, everybody? I am still excited, man. I'm still dreaming. I'm out here California dreaming. uh, Man, thank you. I got to always start off with the thank yous. Thank you to everyone that's been tuning in, man. I hope that this thing has piqued your interest. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Look, I say the next week is the best week. You know, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. I'm out here grinding, man. I am grinding, trying to make this something positive, trying to make it something that people want to see. I'm trying to make it inspirational. I want people to be inspired. I want to help somebody. That is my dream. When I say I'm dreaming, I want to inspire somebody, man, to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire somebody to live another day. I want to inspire somebody to be the best version of themselves. And that was my deal for tonight, man. I had my Unc Merv J Williams. Man, he has an exceptional story. He is battling cancer and has been battling cancer, stage 4 cancer to be exact, since 2016. They gave my man 2 years to live, and I really think that God and his positivity kept him alive. It kept him pushing. His purpose kept him alive. Today, this is how dope he is, man. Today, he calls me, and he sounded like he was in pain. He sounded like he wasn't doing well, but he was so excited to be on when I had talked to him earlier to just sit down, man, and talk to and dream with me. And he called me today, and he said, nephew, he said, I'm hurting, man. He said, I'm going to the hospital. I think the ambulance actually was coming to pick him up. Man, he had the wherewithal, man. He was so excited about this, and he had the wherewithal to actually call to tell me that he wasn't going to make it on. And I say this, man, just like you keep it pushing, I got to keep it pushing, Unc, and I'm going to represent you tonight, and I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to have my mans with me, Greg Gray, on here, and we going to talk about purpose and talk about, we're going to inspire. We're going to inspire. We're going to talk about purpose, because that's what my uncle is that's what he had. And I believe that's what's keeping him driving and what's keeping him thriving. I want to throw up just so you get a little backstory. And this is one of his Facebook posts. It said, it's a throwback. 2016, man, doctor said, I only have 2 years to live. He thought he had the final say. That's 2016. They told me I have cancer, stage 4 cancer. I'm compelled to share. My mind is what makes things real. My body is strong. My body will not be weak to what is trying to take over. I can accept it. Know yourself. Give God the glory. Ask God to order your steps daily and take control of your life and smile. The memo is real. I'm truly blessed and highly favored by God. Pay attention and understand. MJW 2022. This was 2016 that he got this diagnosis. And I mean, man, I guess the thing is, let me get my man on, because I want to talk about it with somebody. Let me get my man on. Greg Gray, what up?
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, man. I'm happy to have you. Thank you, man, for coming on, man. I'm happy to have you, bro. Y'all get to meet the man behind the scenes for me, but he's not behind the scenes in what he's doing. But to start off, I just wanted to talk about, you hear this, man. What do you think about that stage 4 cancer? And that was 2016, 2022. Let me share. I want to share with you what I think, and I want you to kind of roll off of that. I tell you what, man. I try to be empathetic to people, and in being empathetic, sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I just bleed empathy. I want to feel what you feel. I want to understand you, and I put myself. I can't feel his pain, but I put myself in that place. And man, when people get that diagnosis, your mind tells you, well, that's it. I got 2 weeks, got a month. Because that's what this dude is a professional. He just told me he's seen this day in and day out. And he just told me, this doctor just told me that I only have so long to live. Let me get my affairs in order. But not him, man. He decided that he was going to keep it pushing. That is divine. It's not normal. It's inspirational. What do you think, man?
No, I agree totally, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I had a similar experience. This guy who I call my brother, for real. It's so close. Uh, he he fought stage 4 cancer, beat it, so he thought, um, and was going on for a while, and we still felt this pain. They hadn't gotten it all, and he it got him really bad the second time, to a
Mm-hmm.
point where he died about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Love this guy, man. It's like my little brother, but the strength that he showed. I was actually doing a documentary on his journey.
Okay.
At a point, I saw he was starting to go back to the hospital, starting to go back to getting the chemo and everything. And I just told him, I said, well, let's pause this until you feel better. We never got a chance to finish.
Wow, man.
So, I mean, what you're saying and what you're feeling, and this gentleman has got to be one of the strongest guys ever. Um, it's real.
Yes.
It's real.
Yeah. It is very much so, man. And not only was he pushing, he was inspiring. Like if he didn't have cancer at all, he would be inspirational.
Yeah.
The fact that he's pushing through his pain and the things that he has to endure, day in and day out, chemo and whatnot, he's inspiring in some of the things that he does. I'm gonna throw up another one of his posts. Oh, first I want to say uh, he before he got cancer, he felt inspired to start a cancer foundation. It's
Yeah.
Joseph, which is the Journey of Angels Cancer Foundation, and this cancer foundation was for kids. That's Unc right there, uh,
Hey,
Merv J Williams. But before he got his diagnosis, he was doing this. You know what I mean? And wouldn't you know it? While he's trying to get this thing going, he gets diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and it is just. And he decided. Some people, man, they would right there. They'd be like, "Well, wow, man, I tried to do something positive, and this is what I get for trying to do something positive." Not so, man. Not him. My man, he kept it kept it pushing, man. He kept it going. Uh,
right.
Another post. Oh, he was. Oh, I don't want to show that one yet. I don't want to show that one yet. I can't show that one yet because he. I got to tell y'all this, Greg. When I called him, he didn't even know I was looking. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him often, if at all. Like we communicate through Facebook. I kind of gave him some inspiration when I found out he had cancer, but we
Mhm.
don't really talk on the phone. Uh, and so, and I always kind of sit down, man. Who am I? Who do I want to sit down with this week? Who do I want to sit down with this week? And I go through. I have a list of people, and he just kind of popped up in my mind. It's tons of people, man, that I want. I want all of the Dope Living TV network family on, man. But he popped up. He popped. I do, man. I do. But he popped up, man. And when I called him, he was all. It's not often, and you know this. It's not often that people match your energy.
Yep.
And I mean, I was inspired and I was in awe because he matched the energy that I had. I'm always just like, let's do this, you know. Especially if I got a dream, man, I'm let's do this, man. Let's get on board, you know. And he was very much so inspired by it, man. And so then he calls me back. I think that was Monday. He calls me back on Tuesday, and he says, "Yo, this is crazy." He said, I just got invited on another podcast. I said, what? He said, yeah, and I had to match his energy. I was like, man, that's exciting. That's excellent. Because I told him, I said, man, when you come on the VNO, I want you to talk about this Joseph, your foundation, Cancer Foundation. He's like, oh man, you know, it's not exactly going how I want it to go. I said, man, I don't care. Let's make it happen. Let's make it go, man. You're trying to do something positive. Hey, what's going on? That's my Aunt Rose. How's it going, Rose?
Hey, Rose.
And my Uncle Tony. That's my Uncle Tony's wife. But
Anthony Sumbry. What's up, Anthony Sumbry? What's up?
Shut up, man. You know my uncle, man.
Came out with him. Yes, I did.
That's what's up, man.
My guy.
My uncles was crazy. They were some wild boys. But anyway, he went on this podcast, man. He was excited. He was a little apprehensive at first when I was talking to him because he didn't know what to say. He's like, well, what do I say? You know, I said, man, you talk. You're inspiring. I said, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a conversation, and you're gonna do what you do. You're going to inspire. He said, okay, let's do this, man. And then he got this call from this other podcast, and it was like, wow, man. Wow. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. And so he said, wow. And he went on there, man, and he killed it, man. Their podcast is a little bit different, but he killed it. And I want to show, I don't mind, just like I don't mind sharing other people's stuff, man. It's different than mine, but there's the unsolicited opinion show. I don't know these cats' names, but I went and subscribed to them. Find them, y'all. Subscribe to them. They some funny dudes, man. They really are, man. They some funny cats. But that's my uncle in the background in the Cubs jersey, man. And he did his thing, man. I was listening, and he is a funny dude, man. And he really did his thing. Let's talk. So now let's move into this, man. How do you have stage 4 cancer, going through chemo, and you stay inspired? Greg, you didn't have all of that, man, but as I talk to you, man, I feel inspired, man. You got a heck of a story. I'm kind of moving away from my uncle because I want him to tell his story. Unc, God bless you, man. You're going to get better, and you're going to be on the V&O, and you're going to tell them about yourself, and you're going to inspire. But I want to have the V&O. I wanted to have Greg Gray on here, man, because I wanted to talk to you, man. You have purpose, man. I could tell, man. You are driven and you stay inspired, man. What? Tell them about you, man. I know you don't like to talk about yourself. I want you on the V&O. I want you to talk about yourself. We got, and then we're gonna bring my man in whenever you get to that point. But
that dude right there, man. Like I said, I didn't know he did all of that. All I thought he was, radio man, music dude. I didn't know he did what he did. But basically with me, man, I did a television show called 925 Music Videos some time ago, and before that, I quit my job and started a dance show called it's a long drawn out name. It's probably too much. Marcella probably is better saying it because she liked long talk, but and the show was doing well, but there was a lot of obstacles with that. I didn't know anything about the business, and eventually I wound up homeless. And I'm not ashamed of it. It taught me a lot, and it made me strong. Okay, to the point where we got this video show. We did 12 years, did very well with it, and just a beautiful story, man. It's an amazing story about how God sees you through everything. You got to go through something to get to something, man.
Man, now don't be skipping over exactly what 925. Bro, tell them what 925 was. You tell them what it is, man. Tell them. Come on, Greg.
So 925 was I didn't have a name for the show. All right. So when I was at the cable station, which is where it started from, I'm talking to the program director and I'm looking around. He said, because he was in, can I curse on your show?
Yeah, you can say it's my show. Yeah, say what you want to say. You Greg.
he was an ass. Right? Yeah. So I'm looking around. He said, "Hey man, I need a name for your show, and you got a few minutes, all right, to tell me what the name of the show is." So I looked around and I looked at a letterhead. It said 925 Kentucky Street. So I said, Studio 925.
I didn't know this.
925 on the Move was a dance show. So he was like, okay, cool. All right. He was still trying to hate on me and everything like that. And I'm going to tell you, man, even though I didn't know anything, I had people in my ear. You know, we had Imogene Metcalf and her daughter, Darian, on the other day. And she said, anytime that you're doing anything, okay, don't think that you can do it always on your own. Yes, you have God, but you're going to need somebody else, okay? I listened, all right? I listened to people. So I trademarked and copywrote everything. Didn't know what it was about, but I did it anyway because somebody said that's what you need to do. Thank God I did, because as I did the dance show and we tried to segue into the music video show, the program director literally kicked me out of the place saying, hey, I don't want these people in here. I don't want you in here. Bam. I said, well, I got a gang of videos from the record labels. Can I keep these here until I find a place to store them? Long story short, he tried to do a music video show. I get a call. I can remember it like it was yesterday. The guy's name was Mark Keene from Motown Records. Hey, it's Greg Gray. I said, yeah. He said, it's Mark Keene, Motown Records. Are you presently airing your music video show on Channel 18 in Gary, Indiana? I'm not I used to be a big liar, but I didn't lie. I couldn't lie because this was business. Right. I said, hey, man, look, it's not on right now, but I'm looking for a new place. And when I do, I'll let you know. So he said, okay, well, no, hold on. And I'm going to call you back. So get off the phone. And I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. Next thing I know, the program director calls me and says, hey, Greg, you got to do me a favor. That's the way he talks. Hey, Greg, you got to do me a favor. Look, from Motown's calls and he says, hey, I don't have permission to play these videos, and there's going to be a cease and desist order, and they're going to shut the cable station down. That means everybody in Gary won't have cable. And I told him, I said, well, bro, there's nothing I can do because I am not on it. He said, come back then. Come back now. I said, no, I can't do it. Sure enough, it got shut down. It was short, but they got shut down. And it showed the power of just knowing that you really have something, but you also still have to listen to people. Yeah. Transitioning forward, though, man, did that. Went to Harvey, Illinois. They gave us a place to hold our stuff and to produce our show. And the rest of that was just history, man. We started WJYS in Chicago, and it got bigger and better. Went on to a major station, and the rest is history, man, for real.
Can you like I know the story, but it's so inspiring, man. I wanna hear it again, if you don't mind. About like how did you get this studio in Harvey, Illinois? Well, and you talk about Harvey back in the day, not today's Harvey. Yes. You talking about 90s Harvey.
True. That first night, my partner, business partner at the time, and I went there, man. There was a dead body in the street.
Bro.
They have a sheet on the police all over the place, and it's a block away from where. I'm telling the truth. It was a block away from where. And I looked at him. I'm like, dude, this is Harvey. Right next to Robbins, right near Hazel. I said, dude, I don't know about this. So we get over there. This is it's a place that had a lot of trees around it, and it was a small cable station. All right, but we went in there and we fixed. You know, guys said, y'all fix this stuff up. You know, you can use the studio. Went in there, fixed it up enough so that we could have a place to.
So he gave it to you.
He gave it to us. He just gave it to us. Said, hey.
Whoa.
And we did
over a dead body to get in there.
Dude, damn near rolled over the dead body.
Hey,
we stayed there. We stayed there all night to get it ready, man. And shout out to Mr. Williams is his name. He's deceased now. But when I made that call to that station, because I just started calling around because I said I gotta hurry up and get it because Motown is on my ass. I called a lady named Tanya. Tanya Williams was her name, and she let us in. And I'll be remiss if I didn't mention Miss Gerald Ballard. She just died a couple of weeks ago, but this lady literally was the reason why we were able to get into Channel 18 in Gary. She opened the door. And when I say open the door, she literally opened that door and said, "Hey, let these guys come in and do what they're doing." And, God rest her soul, man. She was a beautiful woman. And we stayed friends until, she passed.
Yeah.
And she let us in. But Tanya Williams let us into Harvey. And she did a thing for us, man. So, yeah, we literally had to roll over a dead body to get to where we're at right now.
Hey man, that's what dreams do, man. That's what purpose will do in your life. We're talking about purpose, man, and it's crazy, man. Like when you have purpose, like bro, a lot of people be like, "Nah, man, we ain't about to go in here. Like, what if we die?" Like you got some, it's like some things, man, in your head where you have to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we come out of this mug get shot? What happened to Buddy over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to him? No, man, when you dreaming, man, you don't think about stuff like that. You step over the dead body, you keep it moving. Let's clean this place up and get it rocking.
Well, I'm telling you though, man. But from that point, man, we were able to. I think the very first, because we transferred to the music video show, and the very first interview I did was with MC Breed at the time. All right.
Wow, I remember MC Breed. She came up to Harvey.
Man, it was no. We went to where he was at. It was the worst interview I ever
did. Yeah.
The worst interview I ever did in my life, man.
Really?
And, he just said, "Hey, man, put your hand on my shoulder." I was like, "No, dude." Okay. He said, "No. I'm making a point. Put your hand on my shoulder." I said, "All right, cool." Bam. He said, "What that feel like?" I said, "No, dude." He said, "Just answer the question." I said, "I mean, feel the same as I do." He said, "Exactly. What are you scared for?" He said, "Just talk to me, man." When he said, "Just talk to me," I said, "You know what? It lit a fire. Why am I interviewing people when they're just like me? I can touch you and you feel just like me."
Yeah.
Have a conversation, just like you and I are talking right now. Let's have a conversation. And from that point on, I said, I'm going to talk to people like I know them. Period. Make it cool. They don't like it. It makes great TV. All right. But it worked. And then the other thing that I didn't do was I didn't sit in a studio anymore. I said, we're going to take it to where they're at so that they can be comfortable. And we got up, took it out to the streets. And man, I'm telling you, we sat down with Biggie out on the streets. We watched the NBA championship with Snoop. One of my guys, Ben Cherry, he worked out with Tyrese, tried to hit on Janet Jackson. I mean, it's been beautiful, man. I got a picture now where, we were at the hotel with Escape, Tiny and Candy. I like Candy at the time, and Tiny was Tiny was out there.
Yeah.
Those beautiful. I mean, there's so many stories. I mean, Deborah Cox, Donnell Jones, good friend of mine. Even homegrown Jesse Powell.
Yeah.
It's just everybody, man. It's been a blessing. It's just been a blessing. And now Ron Reed, come on.
Oh, come on, man. Look.
Come on, man.
I'm still trying to get there, man. I'm not trying to. You know what? I'm going to get there, man. I'm going to get there. And I say that, man, because I have a purpose. I have a drive. Y'all, I asked Greg to be on today, man, because I feel like my heart has kind of been heavy, man. I don't want to say nobody's watching the shorts that I put out, a lot of the small YouTube videos, which, you know what, that's fine with me. Like, because what I want to be is, I don't want you to reach me. I want to reach you at some point, man. That's when you know that I'm not blaming nobody. A lot of people, man, I'm talking to them and I'm like, have you seen that? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. My guy, Chuck, shout out to Chuck. And Chuck, if you listen to this, drop your business information in here. But before my church, man, he was like, yo, can you open up the gym for me? And I was like, I said, see, I ain't working hard enough. He said, what you mean? I said, it's Friday, man. I know I can't open up the gym for you. I got, I'm on, man. I said, I'm on. And I said, you know what, man? I said, he's like, oh, man, I said, man, it's cool. I want to reach you. I know that it's inspiring and that is getting to a point when I can reach you. And the people that I bring on and the things, man, that are said is reaching you and it's impacting and empowering your life. It ain't about me. This is bigger. You know what I mean? The VNO is bigger than Ron Reed. uh, but what I see, man, is I see I've been taking public transportation. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Gas is crazy, man. And I'm just trying to be fiscally responsible. And I
I
decided
ain't
to.
mad at you, bro. I got the roller skate shoes right now, man.
Let me catch you rolling down Broadway. Let
I'm
me
in
catch you. Greg does not stay in the area. He's from the area. He don't stay necessarily stay in the area anymore. But every now and again he visits. And let me catch you down Broadway in the roller skate shoes.
I'm gonna be waving. Yeah, I'm gonna wave with a handful of incense in one hand. I'm gonna make some money.
But dude, public transportation is crazy, man. Chicago is wild, bro. Like you, I missed the confines of my car, man. But like, I can't, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's crazy, man. But you see real life out here, man. You see real life out here. I tend to be when you want to be empathetic towards people, when you want to understand people, you tend to be emotionally vulnerable at times, and I find myself emotionally vulnerable.
That's a
And
good thing, Ron. That's
you
a
said
good.
it's what?
It's a good thing because
Yeah,
you're transparent with your emotions and your feelings. You're transparent with that. We talked about that, and I clown you a little bit. Okay,
yeah.
I said,
I don't care. You're right. You do.
but we
You
talked
got
about it.
to.
We talked about it. My team and I, we talked about it, and you know, that shows your genuineness. If that is a word. Um, a lot of guys, and you're a big dude. A lot of guys like that. People start questioning, your manhood when
Yeah,
you
right.
emotions and this and that. But I don't care. My thing now, man, is this. Look, again, and I think you and I spoke on this earlier. You can say what you want about me, okay? Just don't put your hands on me. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my son. You can slap my girlfriend. You can, you know, kick a hole in my car. I don't care. Okay, those
Yeah,
three things you can't do to me.
just like that. Yeah. I,
So
I find I find it, man, in the world today, man, that lacks emotion and empathy for other people. I think personally, man, like I know a lot of cats, man, like they want to be hard, man. Like I'm hard in who I am. You know what I'm saying? Just don't try me, man. You know what I mean? I can shoot too, and I will protect myself. I explained to y'all what happened to me, man.
yeah,
Uh, and I'm the type of person, man. I'm driven, and so like what happened to me drove me to learn how to use a pistol, and I can use it very well. So I don't emotional, man. I don't mind being emotional, but two things happened to me today, and it affected me, man, to the point where my heart was just hurting a little bit. It probably wouldn't affect everybody, man. Number one was I'm taking the L. That's where it popped at, man. The train from Indiana, man. It's not, it's a cool ride. You got the Indianans, go, going going out to wild Chicago, what I'm saying? But then I gotta jump on the L, man. I jump. Anybody know, man, the red line? If you ever go to a Cubs and Sox game, uh, the red line, man, it get pretty wild, man. I done seen some wild stuff, bro, over the years. I hadn't taken public transportation in years, man. It just seemed like it's got even more wild. I'm talking about like just, man. It was a dude, man, sitting next to me rolling up weed on the sink. I mean, on the seats. Now, first of all, bro, Mr. Entrepreneur, like I just seen a bum get up off them seats. He was sleeping, and you just decided to put weed on the seat, man, and just roll it up. You know what I'm saying? Wow, man. But that's the type of stuff you see, man. But this cat, man, he's walking down down the stairs, and he's pulled his belt and it broke. And he looked like he might have been homeless, man. I forgive me for saying bum. My buddy told me, I had a friend that told me yes, I had a friend that told me that we the only people to say bum. It's like he's homeless, man. Why you got to be a bum? I was like, man, I never thought of it like that. People in this area, the only people that call folks bums, man. It's like, you ain't got to be a bum. But anyway, man, I see this cat, man. He seemed like a younger dude, man, maybe in his late 20s, early 30s. And he pulled his belt. He got Newport in his ear, pulled his belt and it snapped. He looked kind of, tattered a little bit. So I said, yo, looked at him. I said, yo, you want this belt? He said, what? I said, you want my belt? He said, he looked suspicious, man. He said, no, man, I'm good. You got a light? I said, no. But meanwhile, this cat, he walked down, he kept walking back and forth in front of me. And I was like, hey, man, I know I offered my belt to him, but I hope Buddy don't try it, man, because I see you, man. Don't think that me offering my belt don't mean I won't kick you on the third rail, bro. Right? I will, man. I care about you having a belt, but I also got stuff to live for. So, hey, man, between me and you, buddy, it's me all the way. I got to.
What did you say your name was? Was it Ron?
Right? Oh no, it wasn't that kind of party.
I don't want your belt.
He was.
We'll start with the belt.
Nah, it wasn't that kind of. He was more so looking like, I don't know, man. Maybe he thought I was a mark or something, man. But he looked like he was sizing me up, bro. And I was in my work clothes, and so you already see I'm dirty, bro. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, But I think I looked in his face, man. It's like he was trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, my mind went to, man, my man's floating around here all day long. What's his purpose? How do you get at his age? How do you get to that point? And then so I'm still thinking about that, man. I'm walking, and it's this cat, man. He going into the Indiana train, the little, everybody knows, little underground station, man, with the Metro and the South Shore. But I'm walking in there, and this cat's always open up the door. So he looks at me and says, hey, you mind if I get a burger? I was like, yeah, man, man, I can't, I get you a burger, bro. So I rolling Burger King is right there, man. And my man go for the number 5 with the supersize with extra bacon. And I looked at him and I was like I'm at a point in my life, Greg, where I can't be taken advantage of no more, man.
Right.
My heart is big for you, man, but I've been taken advantage of enough. It's been enough. And so I tried. And so I looked at the lady. Years ago, I wouldn't have done this. I would have been like, man, I would have paid for it. And I looked at him and I looked at the lady. I said, I'm not paying for that. She said, what? I said, I'm not paying for that. And I looked at him. I said, man, why do people always do this to me? That's what I told him. He walked out, right? And so I had this need to be understood and to understand. So the conversation wasn't over. I got a sweet tea.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Because you're absolutely right. People, they see something, and you're not an easy mark. You're not an easy mark.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you something too, real quick. Not getting off the story, but you remember you and I had a conversation about your shirt.
Yeah.
All right, and the square. You said, "Man, I want to get it off and do this." But look, this is Nike.
Yeah.
Right? And they got the square, bro. It's the whole square.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm keeping the square, man. And if y'all want me on your chest, holla at your boy.
Dude, merch. Hey, man, and I got one more favor that I need to ask you.
What's up?
Man, pull Mo up.
Yeah, I'm Mo. Hey, Dope Living TV Network family in his house. Mo B.
I'm just listening to the whole thing, man. Shoot.
What's up, man? I'm sorry, bro. Look, bro. Hey, man, you're supposed to be producing, bro.
Dude, look. I done already hit Chris up like 2 or 3 times. He
really?
back and forth with him just now. So
Chris Mills out there moving, man. Chris Mills got a podcast coming, man. Y'all check it out. What's the exact name of it, Mo? I know it's a music podcast.
Well, he got the music podcast, which is just basically what it is, a music podcast, and then he's got segments in there.
Okay.
One of them is relationship segment. We call it Love Something.
Yeah.
D Sway. That's one I was just finishing up for him and sending it to him. I had to modify some pictures and things for him. I saying
Okay.
so.
But Ron, this is you know, and not to take any focus away from uh, your uncle or anything like that. You know, hey man, you know he's gonna be fine. But if he's listening, hopefully he's listening. He's so very, 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 very proud of what you're doing right now because, you know, we've talked about it. You and I have talked about it. You have a gift. All right, you have to accept this. You have a gift, and not many people have the gift that Mo. Not many people have that gift. Everyone can talk, but it's not how you talk; it's what you say.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's what you say and what you bring to people, what you give to people. You have a gift, all right, and people will listen. You know, from the first show that you gave us when you were introducing yourself, that caught us, right? You said, "Well, no, man, I could have did this, I could have did that." No, you did exactly what your purpose was. You told everybody. You introduced yourself, and as you introduce yourself, I'm gonna shut up for a minute after that. When you introduce yourself, you just benchmarked your brand.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, as you're doing your show, your brand will do all the talking for you.
Yeah.
This and that, bro, trademark that. I'm telling you.
You can't do your hands like this no more. This
You
is
know
gonna
what?
be an
You know
album.
what? You know what? I'm gonna show you something. The first group that my boys were in, they called it OV, which was Our Voices.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
It was just like this, just this.
Yeah, but
Oh,
see,
okay.
voices and opinions. Voices and opinions. I say you do a shirt that, and you know, it's that's not what it, I mean. That's not what it means in sign language. But I say you do a shirt with the hands doing that and that. I'm telling you, bro.
I could show you a picture of one of their fans with the hand blacked out like that.
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
It's amazing, bro. It's just so amazing that you came up like this, and you know, and I get excited when I talk about you, man, because I talk about you to a lot of people. Yeah. So a lot of good things are getting ready to come. Just be ready for it. But I get excited because it's rare when a person your age, and I can say that because I'm older, your age has that drive. Now, even though you're the age that you are, I'm not saying your age, but even though your age that you are, a lot of people won't follow their dreams. They say it's too late.
Yeah.
They don't understand that this is communication. So communication lasts until you die.
Right.
Period. All right.
Yeah.
Again, it's not just talking. It's what you say, and what you say gives people purpose, gives people hope. The emotions that you show, all of that, man. You have a great platform, a great show.
Man, I appreciate that, man. And I always tell y'all, I tell Greg all the time, man, this dude, I thank God for y'all, man, because y'all always, I mean, I met y'all and y'all was just on board, man. Gina, thank you, Gina. Gina too, man. All the dope family. I love Gina. Always sent me the link to be on Dope Living, but she made sure I got in. But man, I've been feeling this purpose. I had to do something, man. I needed an outlet, you know, and the outlet turned into a dream, man. And for you guys to say that, man, great for you to say that, man. Like you talking about, bro, you sat down and you having conversations with Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? You having conversations with Biggie, bro. You sitting out on the stoop with Biggie. Mo, you doing your thing in graphic design, man. You know, for y'all to say this, man, it means a lot to me, man. You know what I mean? I got to say it publicly, man. It means a lot, and I'm very humbled by that, man. I'm gonna keep it moving, bro. I have this. I'm I am a perfectionist. I came in my job, man. I'm an iron worker. You know, I had my iron workers on the first week, but bro, I came in. Look, I never told this story before, man. I came in and I didn't know nothing. When I say nothing, y'all, I'm talking about my first day on the job, man. I didn't know nothing. I had a little knife and open boxes, man. I'm on this high rise. They tell me that you got to, that was an apprentice.
Look out.
Yeah, right. But
Look out.
I didn't know nothing, man. And bro, they told me, they said, we need you to put this, it was some visqueen to close in the opening. It's like, we got to hurry up. We doing the other stuff. Ron, put this visqueen up. They said, you got to drive these nails in. Bro, I'm not over exaggerating. I kid you not. I must have swung at that nail about 15 times. About 15 times, and I missed it.
Joke or something?
Huh?
Was it a joke or something?
No. It was me missing. I couldn't hit a nail.
Oh, you couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't. I held a nail, and I had a hammer, and I tried to hit it, and I couldn't hit it, and I missed seriously, man, about 15 times. And it created this. I always had this drive in me, man, to be better. But it created this drive in me where I was just like, I gotta get better, man. And you get so many people, man. Look, I tell people, man, if you don't know ironworkers, the way ironworkers are, man, if you ain't the best thing that stepped on planet Earth, then you ain't an ironworker, man. 95% of it is confidence. And then we wing it on the rest of it. Some of these buildings, man, is built on, yeah, man, some of these buildings is built on competence, man. And some of these cats, a lot of them be drunk when they build them. Y'all watch out, man. They still very skilled, but I had this drive, man, and I had this need to get better, man. And then during the pandemic, man, one of the largest buildings in downtown Chicago. You know what I'm saying? For my company, I was running it. It was the largest building going on during the pandemic. And I was running it for my company. And I had this drive, man. It was a whole lot of God too, man. But I still had this drive to do it. You get a lot of people, they know everything. And I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing, man. I'm striving every day to be a better me and to be better. And I'm finding purpose, man. And I think I've had that today. Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry.
Ron, now I'm gonna ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, in your heart, when you did find out what they were doing, when you found out it was more swag than anything else, you was like, "That's it."
Yeah, right.
And you was like, "Man, it was already there." You was already there. And you'd be surprised how many times you get into something and it's like God put you there. He said, "You can handle that."
Yeah,
that's your destiny. You can handle that. Just like what you're doing right now. You can handle this.
Yeah. Thank you for that, man. What and I hope I help somebody with when I say this. When you're on a mission, man, to be better and to learn, and Greg, I'm sure you know this, man, you will find those people that tear you down so they can be better. If your purpose is built on somebody else's back, man, you need to rethink what you're living for, man. If you being better is built on somebody else, it's built on you tearing somebody else down, man, you ain't nothing. You ain't, man. You're not nothing. I really, and I probably, if I met you, I'd probably dislike you. I don't dislike too many people, man. But if you been great, you decided that I'm great because Ron, you suck, then no, man. I don't run it like that, man. I'm great because I'm great. Look, I'm great because I'm in the gym shooting. That's what it is.
And I'm gonna tell you, Ron, that and we had talked earlier. That was the one that I wrote about the other day. I said that it's time that we care more about each other and take responsibility for the hurt that we've caused. It's time to stop blaming others for our problems,
man.
And a lot of issues we have in our life is because we aren't being true to ourselves, So to eliminate those hassles in life, just be true to yourself, be authentic as you are. And that way, living our truth, we can let people know that we're here.
Yeah.
We don't have to do too much of anything. We just live our truth. Stay true to each other, be authentic.
Yeah.
All right. That's why we gravitated to you like we did, because you're authentic.
Yeah. You could tell it. I mean, dude, let me tell you something. When you came on, and first of all, I think you got to give a little credit to Jeff, because Jeff said my cousin's doing X, Y, Z, and he's like, he's doing it, and he had a lot of confidence in you, right? And both of y'all, man, y'all got the gift. And
see, that was when I basically said no. In my head, I was like, nah, man, your cousin. You know,
Right.
Wait,
who keep raising all of them. You know,
what kind of
My
nepotism?
mama's macaroni and cheese is the best. Y'all got to taste it.
and you,
No, but when he told us, we was like, well, you came on and you smashed it. I was like, all right.
totally.
Yeah. I was like, man. And then when you told us what you needed, what was so genuine about it, you told us what you needed to get this show going. And, Greg said, okay, we're going to help you with this, and this. And we'll kick it. So, who's that?
That's my guy, man. That's my man. That was SMR Security, man. We killed it that week. Me and you, bro. I still got more clips to drop from that, man. We killed it.
That's that dude, man. Shout out to Sisman, man. That's that dude, man. Proud of you,
Very
bro.
inspirational, man. Y'all check him out, man. He doing everything.
Man, loan me $1 million, bro.
Right, right. From nothing to something, man. Y'all go back. Look, man, if you need some inspiration, check out my brother-in-law, man. He if you think you can't make it, y'all go back and watch that one, man. I think it was week 3, man. Y'all go back and check it. The VNO with SMR with Sishman Remsen, man. Y'all go back and check it out.
Fantastic show. Shout out to you.
You know what's funny, man? I don't know if y'all. I'm so myself. I said it before, man. I'm not good at being anybody but myself. Greg, Mo, you probably know when you're different, man. You kind of know when you're different. I knew I was different growing up. I don't even mean a good different. I mean, sometimes it feels like a bad different because different is different. Sometimes you just want to blend. And I'm just, man, I'm goofy at times, man. I'm just, I'm not. I think, man, when people see me, I don't think I'm what they expect a lot of times.
Yeah.
People used to think I was mean.
Huh?
When they saw me, people used to think I was mean until I started talking to them.
Yeah. I think people think I'm slick or something, man. I'm goofy, man. I don't know if y'all remember this, man, but I started laughing because Chris said something, and at the time I was sitting in front of my I had a picture behind me, and I knocked down the picture.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm picking the picture up, and then when we went backstage, man, and y'all was like, "Yo, man, that was dope. Like, we want you on here." I was like, I said, well, I knocked the picture down. Like, what you mean? And then I was so happy to be there, man. And then you once again, man, when you evaluate yourself, when you're somebody that continually evaluates yourself, sometimes you do need that feedback because you continuously evaluate yourself. You want to be better every day. Sometimes you need to stop and say, you know what, man, I'm dope, man. Can't nobody tell me. And I had to realize when y'all said that, like, yo, I'm that guy, man. I understand why they want me on because I do think a lot, man. I think about what I say because I want to impact somebody, man. I want to say something, man, that's going to change your life. I want to say something that's going to change your trajectory just because I want to see people thrive. You know what I'm saying? Great. Go ahead, Mo. What were you about to say?
I'm just saying the fact that you recognize that you need to, turn it up and keep turning it up is that you're recognizing your destiny. So
yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I want to look at everybody out there, man. Depression reigns in today, man. It's depression reigns, man. Unhappiness reigns. Realize your worth. If you living and you breathing out there today, this ain't just for me, man. This is for y'all, man. It is something in the air that's telling people that you are not worth it. You are worth it. I want to tell you right now, I feel this to the depths of my soul, man. You worth it. You worth it. God think you worth it, man. Whether you believe in him or not, he still think you worth it. You are worth it, man. Find something to smile about, man. I put out this short, and I don't, like I said, man, I don't think our society moves so fast. I don't even know if it got a lot of traction. It's crazy, man. But I'm gonna short this. I don't care. I'm gonna keep shorting it until enough people watch it. Yo, check this out. Do you think that you can walk in the gym and lift 500 pounds? Probably not. I just told my daughter this the other day, but probably not. You're not just going to walk in the gym. Ladies, you're not going to walk in the gym. Y'all like to get on the treadmill. You are not going to walk in the gym and run 5 miles after you haven't been in the gym in years because your muscles aren't ready. Your brain is a muscle. What makes you think that you can just roll into the day without preparing yourself? This world is ruthless. Find something to prepare yourself for happiness every day. Every day, man, find something. You have to. You have to. That's why it rains, because the default in this world is to be unhappy, to be to just have no purpose. That's why I wanted to talk about purpose, man. I just you got to have something to live for. Why are we out here killing each other? Why are we out here can just do anything, man? People are evil to each other because you don't care about your own life. If you had purpose, man, people with purpose, somebody would step on your shoe in the hood and you'd be like, not this fight. I got kids to live for. I got things to live for, man. Find your purpose. Know that your life is worth living, man. Don't give your life away to somebody, and don't take a life and your whole life gone because of it, man. It's happening in Gary, man. I love GI, man. That's a part of me, man. We hear it all the time, man. Oh, let's stop killing. Let's stop killing. Of course, you can say that all day, man. Find your purpose. Love. I'm done. That's it. I'm off my soapbox.
Hey, man, it's your soapbox to stand on.
You got somebody calling me?
They trying to FaceTime you, boy.
Oh, that's fine.
And you just gonna let the whole ring just keep on going on.
Right.
That
Yo, that's Mo B, man. He be on dope living like that, man. Greg, what do you say, man? What do you say about that, man? We was talking about, man, the other day about what happened. I think Chris brought up what happened at the nightclub in the G, man. What
I'm telling you, man. That's just a travesty. You know, the owner, shout out to him, man. You know, he tried to bring something to the hood, and you know, I went in the club the first day it opens. Beautiful club, beautiful club. But the club has history. I'm sorry. It had other names, and each time something happened. So he tried to make a change, and I think he did a great job. But you can make that change, but people have to change as well. You know, this society that we live in, man, is just ridiculous. These kids don't, you know, they shoot first and ask questions later. Now, as I looked at some of the footage on that stuff, man, there was a guy in a wheelchair. He had a Draco. He was sitting on it. He came in there prepared to do something, all right? And as they were fighting, they were actually fighting in the club. I was kind of proud because they didn't have no guns. You know, nobody. They was hooking. You know,
right. I
ain't seen that in a long time, boy. I'm like, okay.
Wait a minute. Y'all talking about the little spot that went up down in jail?
Yeah. I ain't seen that in a minute, man. They was hooking. I mean, they was fighting. These almost came out, but then you see you hear a shot on one direction. Next thing you know, you see the dude in the wheelchair pull out his Draco, and he starts shooting. And then somebody shot in and got him. He falls out of the chair. You know, next thing you see is a pool of blood. I say this, you know, to say, man, look, number one, we got to do better. All right, because this is what the people as a whole. And I don't want to say I'm trying to be politically correct on your show.
Yeah,
but that's what they want us to do. They want us to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't have to hang us no more.
They don't have to do it because we're doing it ourselves. Okay. Look, Juneteenth is coming up.
Yeah.
And it should, you know, and I'm not well versed on it on Juneteenth. I'm going to say that, but it should remind us that we deserve to be right where we're at right now. As far as Black people emerging, you know, yourself, Ron, you exemplify what Juneteenth means.
Yeah. Y'all exemplify. We exemplify. Yeah.
Right. This ain't my show. This is you, bro.
I know.
This is you. And we're gonna hold you up for real, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
It's just my whole thing is that you got to go through something to get to something. Look, man, you got my brother on here right now. Let me bring.
Oh yeah, man. Come on now. This is turning into dope living.
He just got off the phone with me.
That's right. Something in your podcast is dropping, bro. You gotta.
July the 2nd, man. I gotta. I don't know what time yet, though. I know it's July the 2nd. I just don't know the time yet.
What up? What's up?
What's up, Carl? Hey, Ron, you might have to run a little bit longer, man. I don't know, bro.
No, hey, man, I was gonna say, y'all, Greg does a great job of keeping me on time. Today is special, man. I feel, so I know do we have something going on Dope Living, or is it Friday?
Dude, it's special to us because we own the Views and Opinions show. All right,
Yeah.
We don't get on nobody else's show like that. I mean, I know individually, but come on, man, we on your show, man, and God, man, this is an honor for us. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and Chris will probably say the same thing, man. We have been around and interviewed damn near everybody. Okay, we interviewed damn near everybody. Okay, this right here is probably better than talking to all of those people to me.
Oh man, thank you. No, man, bro, and this is why I appreciate him, man. We talking about Juneteenth, right? We're going through all the topics, man. Chris, man, I catch you on the run, man. You a man on the move, bro. I want to tell you, man, in front of everybody, I appreciate you, y'all. This dude is out here moving. When I first met them, man, I was like, can everybody introduce themselves? And I was like, everybody told me what they was doing, and I was like, oh, word? What have I gotten into? Like, this is dope. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. As Chris, I think you might have a couple years on me. Y'all, like, I have a big sister, man. Shout out to my big sister, Brandy. I love you, and I'm doing this for you. And my family, my girls, my son, Kawan, my girls, Kyla, Haley, Candy, babies, y'all, I'm doing this for y'all. But I say all of that to say, I seen you moving, man. I seen y'all moving, man. Chris Mills, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Man, you putting me on the spot like that? You been hanging around. You been hanging around Greg. Hey, look, you been hanging around Greg too much.
You
been hanging around Greg too much.
Chris. Hey, Chris, here's some advice, okay? Just go all the way around, okay? That's what I had to do.
Go all the way around, but then I'm gonna grab you and bring you back. Be like, nah, don't skip past that point.
I mean, the real thing, man. Basically, man, I own a couple businesses. Try to help people get their business where they want it to be.
That's not the story he want to hear. That ain't the story he want to hear. I'm interrupting you right now. That ain't the story.
Right, that's not the story I want to
hear. What story you want to hear? Let me know. I'll give it to you.
That $3 million you loaned Obama.
Hey, we can't talk about that live. Hey, Greg, you gonna have to edit that out.
17th Ave and up. That's what he wanted to hear.
We're doing live editing right now. It's like a 3-second delay. Is Janet Jackson gonna come on here?
Show up breast. Hey, Ron, and she gonna show up breast.
Oh gosh, Mo just got it. Mo was all he forgot he was on the show for a second.
We won't get it. We won't get it.
Y'all, Mo B did. If y'all see my intro, man, Mo B is a big part of. Mo B got me inspired. So if y'all see anything after my intro, I'm moving and doing a lot of that. But Mo, you inspired me, bro. You did your thing, man. Mo got my intro going. He was like, "Yeah, I got you."
Wait till you see what Mo did with my intro, outro.
I can't wait.
Segments we got, bro.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait, man.
I
can't wait, bro. I know that's gonna be hot, man. I know it's gonna be hot. Oh snap! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the logo.
That's their logo.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Man. That's what's up. That's hot.
Hey, Marcella said, "Behave, Mo. You know I read everything."
The ladies are here so we can be ourselves. I mean, stress.
We on the Views and Opinions show, dude.
I mean, like I said, we on somebody else's show, so I can't act like I'm on Dope Living TV. I gotta act like I'm doing the interview. What ask me anything you want to ask me, Ron.
I already asked you, and you ain't gonna talk about it. So what I do want you to talk about, man, is my whole thing was, man, I was having my Uncle Merv on, man. He had stage 4 cancer survivor, man, and this dude is inspirational. And I believe that he's still with us today, man, and still kicking because he has a purpose. He had a foundation, man. And so, Chris, tell us about purpose. Greg brought you up, man, and was telling us a little bit about you. He went in your place of employment one day, and he told you, man, you could do, you do something. He said he went in, you was gone.
Well, the crazy part about it is like Greg is one of the three, I call them mentors, inspirations that I had from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I saw what they were doing, and I was rubbing shoulders with them. So I'm like, yo, if they can do it, I can do it. That's what I'm saying? And I was able to go to Greg, and he say it was therapy because I was taking his money. He said it was therapy, but I was like, man, bro, I'm thinking about making this move to California. He's like, man, do that shit, bro. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, but Chris, I didn't know you was going to do it before I got my money back.
Hey, look, he loaned it out.
I didn't have a hold on the money. That was majestic. You could have came back and got that money anytime you wanted.
So what? Because look, man, everybody. What do they call it? 6 degrees of separation in today's world, man. With social media, it's almost like 3 degrees of separation. Right, everybody can do anything, man. You can do almost anything you want. It's you got to have a little bit of grinding. You got to have something in you, man, to keep it moving. What's the purpose that drove you, man? What drove you to keep going?
I'm a diehard Michael Jordan fan, bro.
Yeah.
And one of his famous quotes. Well, yeah, one of his famous quotes is, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm out here shooting like Steph Curry, bro.
That's what's up, man. I want to, man. You just said that. It just reminded me, man. And if you watching this, man, shout out to Troy Clark. Mr. Clark was my 7th grade basketball coach, man. I had played organized sports before, but I never really had the drive like I did when I played for him, man. So I played for him, and I was terrible. I'm still kind of not good at basketball today. But if anybody come on here, man, and play with me, man, just drop a comment, man. Let them know I'm not lying, man. I was somewhat terrible, but you wasn't gonna out hustle me, man. I told him you wasn't gonna outgrind me, man. If somebody shot and I was a power forward, bro. If that ball came off the rim, I was grabbing it. I don't care, bro. I guarded cats that was like 6, whatever, man. 6'10" in high school, man. I used to guard cats that was 6'10", man, 6'11". I was getting the rebound, bro. I'll box you out all the way to the 3-point line and run and grab the rebound because that's who I was. Now, if I shot the ball, it was another story, man. I tried, but I just 9 times out of 10, I probably would have grabbed that rebound too. But
I feel you. Hey, Ron, it was kind of hard bouncing the ball with somebody's arm up under your armpit, but you done ripped off getting that rebound.
Right.
I mean, I feel you, Ron, because like my freshman year in high school, my very first day, I never forget my English teacher, Miss Hawkins. She was like, "You better do everything correct now. Because before you look up, it's gonna be your senior year, and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have did this different."
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, ever since that, and when I graduated, I was like, man, I ain't never put myself in a predicament like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that gave me a drive and the determination that I have, man. Because I want to be an inspiration to others because they say people like us can't do what we doing.
That's what's up, man.
Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want to really be out there and being an inspiration for my son, my daughters, and people that look up to me that always come into my pictures and be like, dang, you in a picture with everybody. I'm like,
that's what I want to do.
And when they ask me for pictures, when they ask me to send pictures, I'll be like, I ain't got no pictures by myself. I really only got pictures with celebrities. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's man, it's a lot of times, man. The Bible says it's better to give than to receive. And I had a conversation with this about my buddy Paul, man. When your drive is to give, it seemed like, man, that's the drive that always sticks, man. Like usually when people when people are just doing things, when you solo with it and you just doing stuff for yourself, there's something in giving. When I was talking to my buddy, I said, man, do you remember, name something somebody gave you? I tell you what, a lot of times it's harder to remember something that somebody gave you. I said, now tell me what you got for your kids last Christmas. He named it. He ran down the list. It's something that sticks with you, man, when you give, and when your purpose is to give. Maybe it's not gifts, maybe it's a piece of yourself, maybe maybe it is money, but when you give, it sticks with you, man. It's something. It just stays with you, man, and make that part of your purpose, man, to pass it on. Kevin told his story the other day on Dope Living. Make somebody else a part of your purpose, man. Give back, and that's what I want to do. When I do get to the top, man, y'all better believe, man, that's what's in my heart. That's why I'm gonna make it, because that's what's in my heart, man. Is that I'm trying to bless people, man. Everybody ain't gonna deserve it. Everybody ain't gonna get it. It's just what it is, man. I'm not saying that I pick and choose. Some people don't even help themselves. I want to hit another topic, man, because we all from Chris be coming in and dipping. Boy. We talking about purpose, man. I looked down and Chris was gone.
What he do? That's what he do.
That's the man on the move, and that's what purpose would do, man. You got to go. Thank you, Chris, for dropping in.
I'm dropping out.
But we talked about, man, when Greg, what you pointed on was blaming other people for things that happen in your life. I never finished my Burger King story, man. I told you I took that cat to the Burger King, man. And so I go to him. Thank you, Marcy. I love Marcy. Thank you, Marcy. When my Burger King story, I was just like, when that cat started ordering stuff, man, I took him and I wanted to help him out. He just started ordering things, and I told him I can't do this. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to be fiscally responsible. I didn't even get myself the bacon double, whatever. And so I go back out to talk to him. I take him to sweet tea. I did. After I told him I wasn't gonna get it, I ordered sweet tea. Take him to sweet tea. My man looked me in the face and said, "I don't want that." He said, "You know what I've been through in my life?" And he said. And then he turned around to me, man, and it's I'm hurting right now, man. I said, "Yo, man," I said, "Bro, I'm." He said, whatever I was trying to say, he said, "I don't want to hear." He said, "You know what I've been through. You know what my daughter said. He said my daughter, she died and this and that and this." And I said, I just wanted to tell him, like, "Yo, man, I don't have the money right now, like to throw towards that, but I did bring you this sweet tea. But like, I don't want people to take advantage of me." He didn't want to hear none of that, man. He was so stuck on blaming other people. I just talked to my buddy Randall. Shout out to Randall, man. This dude always lifts me up, man. Surround yourself by positive people, and you will be positive. But shout out to Randall. We was just talking before the show, and he was talking about people that blame other people for the things that happen in their life. Bro, that will take you nowhere. And if you're a grown man doing that, stop. That's all I got to say. Yeah. just stop, man. Because at the end of the day, after you blamed people and coddled yourself, where have you gone? Right. You haven't gotten any better. Those people didn't hear you. And you might, depending on whether they're around or not and how heated you are, you might just end up worse off. You might end up in jail or something, man. Because now you heated, emotions are gone, and you blame people and they blaming you, and we all blaming each other. Don't blame yourself, man. Don't stop blaming other people, and don't blame yourself, man. You take accountability, and the reason for accountability is so you get better, and then you keep it moving. I had a discussion with Aaron Lake about why are there days? Why did God make days? It's because, man, the sun goes down, and when it come back up, you get another chance. Yeah, forget about yesterday, man. Let's keep it moving. It's about to be Father's Day, y'all. Let's go out here and be great, man. I don't care who you are, man. If you're somebody's daddy, if you are somebody's adopted father, man, men. It's all men on here today, man, on the B&O. But y'all as fathers, man, y'all go out there, man, and you be the best version of yourself. And if you wasn't today, the sun is gonna go down and it's gonna come back up, and you be better tomorrow.
Yeah, that's very well put, man. And I say it all the time. All right, tomorrow, I understand some people want to find out exactly why this happened. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you waste your time trying to find out, well, why did this happen yesterday? That's where you're going to be at yesterday, and you're going to continue to find out, continue to try to find out, I should say, for weeks on end, okay? And you're still not going to find out, and you're wasting that opportunity to do something different, to make it a change for that circumstance that happened, all right? I don't live in the past. What happened, happened. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do about it. I move on.
Yeah.
There's opportunities out there to make you good. And your opportunity doesn't have to be a huge opportunity. It can be something small. Maybe you changed made the direction of your journey a little bit shorter, you know, by taking a different route. That's an opportunity. You changed something. You've done something different. Every day, man, I try to do something different. I wake up and I say, you know what, today I'm gonna do something different. I say it every day.
Yeah. It makes life adventurous, right? It makes life worth living almost, man. When you you know, and I understand we have problems, man. But my man, Uncle Merv is in the hospital right now, man. And I guarantee y'all, man, this man's gonna come out and he's gonna inspire.
For sure.
You don't have no reason. I can sit here, I'm healthy, man. You know, I got a decent job, man. I don't have too much going on in my life, and life hits sometimes. I understand, man. But when he talk, y'all ain't got no reason to sit up and moan and complain. My man has stage 4 cancer. He called me to tell me he was going to the hospital because he was hurt. What kind of, man, people won't call you for their own job. So they're getting paid for it. That's what happens when you are inspirational and you inspire, man. It gets in you and you do great things like that. You know, it's great today because apparently people just don't be calling their jobs, man, and let them know they ain't gonna be there. They don't let people know they're not gonna make meetings and whatnot. It's just terrible out here, man.
Just remember
what my grandfather used to always tell me, he was like, you can't change the past or you're not promised the future. Only thing you can worry about is the present. That's why it's a gift.
That's a bar.
That's right.
You on here rapping, bro. That's right.
Your game by letting you worry about what's happening right now. If they did you wrong, don't worry about it, man. You can't do nothing about stuff that's gone. You can't do a damn thing. He said, don't let them pull you off your game. Keep rolling.
Yeah.
You
got today, man.
How many people just stop? I mean, doing good, inspirational, dedicated. Then suddenly somebody do something really tiny. You know, say something like what I used to say. You know, like somebody go bust a tire on your car, and you spend half the summer trying to get that person back for a busted tire. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I'm using that as an example.
Why you looking guilty, right?
And mess around and get in trouble for that busted tire, lose everything you got because of that.
Because the thing about it is you can't change other people's actions. You only can control your own.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people use words, use their tongue, the power of the tongue to try to upset other people. If you let words dictate your emotions, then you have to take a closer look into yourself, into your eyes.
Yeah.
Because people can say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't touch me or they don't touch you, then you're good.
Yeah. What I find, man, and I think that comes back to purpose, man. I used to be driven by, and I still am, sometimes I am empathetic, and you open yourself up when you're empathetic. But I mean, I used to let people mess up my whole week. Just like, why would you do that to me? And now, man, I find myself, when you have purpose, man, you almost don't even, you kind of dismiss it. Like, I got things to do.
You know what it's called? You know what it's called?
You said, do I know? What is it called?
It's called peace of mind, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, once you get that peace of mind, bro, you do whatever it takes to keep it, bro.
Yeah. I feel you on that, man. Yeah. And I think
that's what anything
brings
in
peace
life.
of mind, right? When you got purpose, it'll bring about peace of mind.
Yeah, because I mean, if someone can mess up your peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? It's you that you have to look at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people, when I see people try to mess up my peace of mind, I just laugh in their face. It'd be hilarious to me.
Yeah.
And it makes them more madder than them trying to make me mad.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy when they recognize that they shooting you to be at, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Off your game, it pisses them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you'd be surprised how many people just walk away after they find out that you know what the hell they trying to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
people are evil, man, out here, man. And if you're a good person and you leave yourself open, some people just want to be evil, man. And I always give word, man, because I just believe the word is alive. It is, man, and you know, but I do believe that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. You know, that it is, man. It's just some people, man. It's just the spirit in the air, man. That they just got to be whatever is going on. And some people just want to be mad, and they want other people to be mad. I went through a time in my life, man, where I said I was misunderstood, and I felt that people was just doing stuff to me for no reason. And I believe, man, it was just the spirit in the air, man. I don't know. It was maybe something that God was like driving me. I had to go through it. But y'all, I got to the point where it was bad. I'm telling you, I was getting on 65, man. And I was like, oh, this lady's coming up right here. Let me let her in. So I'm getting on the ramp, and she's already on the highway. So I kind of make eye contact with her, and I was like, you know, come on, ma'am. And you know, she gave me the finger, man.
Look.
Like, why?
Brown, I'm gonna tell you something. My daddy told me. Conflict is of the devil, period.
Yeah.
And you know, keep it out of your life. Conflict. You'll be surprised how hard it is to keep conflict out of your life.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Even something as small as shooting you the finger or you know, cussing you out in the public. I mean, little things like that keep the devil, you know, he keeps him in business because you know he can turn his life around.
Yeah. You gotta have a fair shot too.
Not recognize their destiny because they're too busy trying to get to those small shots, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it, you know.
It's not, man. It's not.
Take Big Brother's advice. Laugh at him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, man, I appreciate y'all, man. We dropped some gems, man. Chris Mills, Mo B, Greg Gray, B&O. Hey, we did it, man. Hey, I gotta chop this up, man. We gonna drop some gems for Father's Day. I gotta chop this up and drop some shorts, man. I'll send it out to y'all. Y'all, thank y'all so much, man. Time is the hottest commodity, the most important commodity on planet Earth. It's not money, it's time. The richest man in the world need more time.
And water.
Thank y'all for giving me your time. I appreciate it.
Exactly.
And I don't want to take no more of it either, man. I'm tired too. I worked all day. Yo, thank you everybody for watching the V&O this week, man. Uncle Merv, man, I'm praying for you, man. I'm shooting for you, and I know you're going to be back and you're going to inspire everybody that's watching me continuously through the week. Everybody that's watching me continuously on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Yo, I appreciate you. Merch. Check it out. Y'all go ahead, man. Even if you want me to take my mug off there, even though I think it's pretty, man, I think y'all should go ahead and grab this shirt. Go ahead and grab this merch. I'm coming up with Greg Gray and Chris Mills. It's gonna help me come up with something else, but we're gonna drop even more merch. We're gonna drop something to put on your back. Yo, thank y'all once again, man. Everybody continue to inspire, man. Be a better you every day. B&O.
Peace.